Assalamu alaikum, fellow Nigerians. I bring you greeting from Almighty Allah. I am ALHAJI MUSTAPHA Nagan Kanaji Makafa. Kuma, I am here to make this video because of the chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Adam Soshomole, or whatever you are calling yourself. Let me tell you, you remember vividly, I told you some time ago that in my previous video that you are going to destroy the All Progressive Congress by yourself. I told you, I remember. I said Almighty Allah is going to use you to destroy the All Progressive Congress, everything by yourself, and the time is now. There is no escape route to it, wallahi. The everything is destroyed already, is gone down totally because of Shomole, and this is the work of Almighty Allah. I told you. But before I proceed, let me give my own candid advice to the governor of Edo State, Godwin OBASEKI. Let me tell you something. Godwin, if you can see the handwriting on the wall, I am begging you in the name of Almighty Allah. You have left the ABC for good. And the deputy governor of Edo State, Philip Twaibu, I am so happy. He also said he's leaving the party for good and he's following you to wherever you are going with your political career. Kelaji, let me tell you, the greatest mistake Obaseki will make is going back to APC to contest. Obaseki, let me tell you something. The greatest mistake you will make as a governor, chief aspirant, is going back to the All Progressive Congress to contest as a governor. If you try that, my friend, that will be the end of your political career. Obaseki, if you go back to APC to contest as a governor in Edo State, that will be the end of your political career. Everything you have worked for and suffered for all your life will just go down the drain. APC is a party of criminals. Don't get me wrong, I am not a politician. Inshallah, as I speak with you, if you go to Edo State, you can't find umbrella anywhere. If you go to Edo State that you want to buy umbrella, you can't find umbrella anywhere because everybody are buying umbrellas now. If you understand what I mean, everybody are busy buying umbrella everywhere, and it's umbrella. If you understand me, you will know what I'm talking about. Kenashiba, if you were born before 1960, you will understand what I'm talking about. Go to Edo State now and say you want to buy umbrella. Inshallah, wallah, you will not have any umbrella to buy. And as I'm talking to you now, people are looking for customers to buy broom. There is no customer to buy broom, and there are brooms everywhere. There are brooms everywhere in Edo State. Even if you go to the remote village, there are brooms everywhere to sell, but there is no customer to buy broom. Do you know why? It is because the Edo people have come to see the light, and they have rejected APC. This whole rubbish started from Lagos. When Fajola was made governor of Lagos State, 30% of the income of Lagos State was going to Baba's pocket. This is the kind of governor you people want in Nigeria. This is the kind of godfathers you want in Nigeria. 30% of the income of the whole Lagos State was going to somebody's account because he came to be godfather. When Fajola finished serving as governor for 8 years, Baba was the one who brought in Ambode. Anke Wume Ambode was the one who came in as governor because he refused after serving 4 years. Because he refused to continue with the idea of godfatherism, of paying some percentage to Baba's account. Oh, immediately, Tinubu decided to remove Ambode. The Ambode that was working in Lagos State seriously was not allowed to serve his second term. Just because you want to be a godfather, you want to be the God for people to worship in your state. This nonsense must stop. I told you Buhari came in to fight corruption. Buhari cannot tell me that he's not saying all this nonsense. I told Buhari said he's a man of integrity. Why don't you allow the people to pick their leaders by mandate? Why can't Buhari stand for the country and allow election to go free and fair under the APC? Why Tinubu is still in the business of godfatherism? Oshomole is trying to imitate. You said Obaseki was the one who told you to fight godfatherism in Edo State. So after helping you to fight godfatherism, and even after making you to become the governor of Edo State, you want to force him to become a toy. You want to force him to become a rechargeable toy that you can press and push anyhow. Ojomole, do you have certificate? Oshomole, show me your certificate. Oshomole, where did you graduate from? Oshomole, what primary school did you attend? Oshomole, do you have master's degree? I don't understand. Oshomole, my problem with you is that they are supposed to have arrested you by now. Oshomole, by now that you have been suspended from the chairmanship of APC, they are supposed to arrest you immediately. Because you are the one who said Eze Iyamo was a thief. Eze Iyamo put acid upon somebody. Eze Iyamo was expelled from university for 2 years. Eze Iyamo put acid on another Edo citizen, and by now, and up till now, his manhood is not working. He cannot raise family. Eze Iyamo is a corrupt politician. Eze Iyamo is a this. Eze Iyamo is a that. The same Eze Iyamo is the one you are protecting to become the governor because he has moved to APC. So when somebody moves to APC, it becomes a saint. When the person is still in another party, the person is an Amurwa. Oshomole, you are a disgrace. Oshomole, you are supposed to be arrested. Reason number 2. You are the one who brought in OBASEKI, who said this boy is a good boy. The boy will do everything. He understands the family tradition because whatever he said he will do. As of that time, you don't know his documents were not correct. If I can remember vividly, the president of this country had issues of certificates. And this is how the APC government rigmarole everything until the issue was swept under the carpet. Kemi Adeosho, the former minister of finance, she also has certificate problem. This is how the APC government rigmarole the whole matter until she was allowed to leave the country. Because you want to become a godfather. And OBASEKI has looked you in the eye to tell you, no sir, it is not allowed in this state. That is why you are looking for where to nail him. OBASEKI, with that missing words, I am telling you, move to PDP. I am not a politician. Go and check around. ALHAJI Mustapha Naganka Makaba is not a politician. I stand by the truth. I stand for the truth. And inshallah, I will continue to stand for the truth. If PDP is the party where you have peace, OBASEKI, I am telling you, move and don't stay behind. Take everybody you can take along and move to PDP. Oshomole, you have failed. You have failed. In fact, you are a failure. Banza Mutumuni, you are a failure. Dambaza Kawaini, you are a failure. Oshomole. OBASEKI, let me tell you, carry as much people as you can carry from the APC. From your ward to the local government at the state level. Carry them and move to PDP. If PDP is the platform that is welcoming you, my friend, move immediately. Move immediately. Stay away from those evildoers who call themselves APC members. A party where the truth cannot be found. A party where you cannot say the truth. La ilaha illallah. In my language, they say, Fadi Gatskia is radical. Bunch of useless politicians. People who see the truth and cover it. The hand of Almighty Allah will come upon you heavily. Bansa Mutumuni. Dambaza Kawaini. Hey!
Assalamu alaikum, fellow Nigerians. I bring you greeting from Almighty Allah. I am ALHAJI Mustapha Naganka Nigeria. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me back to back on Instagram. Comment and air out your opinion on the comment section on Facebook. Like and share my videos. You would have made a very great impact in making Nigeria a better place for all of us. Now, gOdfath3r.